Good day, everyone. Hope everyone's doing all right. As part of my Lenten project of keeping you spiritual, I was going to read the reading today, Thursday of the 5th week of Lent, from the book of Genesis. When Abram prostrated himself, God spoke to him. My covenant with you is this. You are to become the father of a host of nations. No longer shall you be called Abram. Your name shall be Abraham. For I am making you the father of a host of nations. I will render you exceedingly fertile. I will make nations of you. Kings shall stem from you. I will maintain my covenant with you and your descendants after you throughout the ages as an everlasting pact, to be your God and the God of your descendants after you. I will give to you and to your descendants after you the land in which you are now staying, the whole land of Canaan as a permanent possession, and I will be your God. God also said to Abraham, on your part, you and your descendants after you must keep my covenant throughout the ages. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. One of the biggest thrills in my life as a priest was when I was at West Frankfurt, and there was a mom who was ready to give birth, and the father was not in the picture, and she was going to go to the hospital alone. And she didn't want to do that, so she asked me if I would come into the delivery room. So I actually got to see a baby being born. I didn't realize it was so messy. But it was a beautiful, beautiful sight. And I remember the doctor, the obstetrician, he kept calling this person, the mom, by her first name. And he kept calling me Dad. And I was saying, I'm not the dad, I'm just a priest, you know. So, well, you're a father, right? Yeah, Dad. So he always called her by her first name, but I was always Dad. I guess it was his routine. He's been doing that for so long that he called, every father didn't bother learning the name, just called him Dad. What's in a name? I picked up a new title that day, Dad. But what's in a name? For those of you who are parents, you're no longer Bill and Mary or Beatrice and Joe, but you become mom, you become dad. And then after a little while you may become grandma or grandpa, granddaddy, papa, nana, maga. You get these new names. What's in a name? You hear in the reading today, Abram's name is changed. Why? Because he's entered into covenant with God himself. And so he's no longer Abram. He's Abraham, the father of many, many, many nations. We too have a name that was given to us when we were baptized. Christian. Christian is our name. And so the thing I want to leave with you today is this. Are you living up to that name? Amen.